We're back, guys. Oh my god, it's been how long has it been? It's been like 3 months since we last spoke to each other. Can you guys believe that? It's been 3 months since we last talked to each
Like we
other.
have not talked. We haven't talked in
The
between
only
that.
time, guys, we have to clarify. We're not friends. The only time we talk is when we're recording these episodes. When we're done, that's it. We don't text each other. We don't see each other. We don't talk to each other. So it's been like a couple of months and since the last time we talked. It's good to see you, dude. It's good to see you after all
Hey
this
man,
time.
hey man, good to see you too, man. It's been a while. It's been a long time. I haven't done anything crazy
Uh,
in that time, but yeah, it's been a good time.
Background hasn't changed.
It has not. We still in
Uh,
the same place.
you
we still.
can't put a poster back there or something, man.
I mean, I could, but I think it's just a minimalist. You know what I'm saying? Nothing too
My
crazy.
room looks like a fucking. My room looks like a fucking 12-year-old. Do you see all this fucking? I got
That
I
is
got band
crazy. That is
posters.
crazy.
I got the fucking Mexican flag. It's a whole lot. It's a whole lot in here.
I just feel like you do this and
Uh,
lay on your bed and it just plays. I'm just a kid and life is a
and
nightmare.
life is a nightmare.
That's funny.
This thing is fucking Pierce the veil. The first topic I want to talk about. A lot of stuff. A lot of stuff has happened since the last time we talked.
I don't know what's been
A lot,
happening.
lot of, lot of stuff in the news. A lot of stuff in the news. First thing though, more pressing matters. Arguably the most pressing matter of them all, that stupid fucking sweatshirt you're wearing, dude. That sweatshirt is something. This is the first thing I want to talk about because
There's
you know
nothing
a
on
lot of
there.
stuff has been going on in the
There's nothing
news,
on there's nothing on
and
there.
that stupid fucking sweatshirt that says enthusiasm on it is the
First of
most
all,
important
I
thing going
got
on.
hold on. First of all, I got compliments all today about my fit. I'm glad niggas ain't read it because
How it
I was go.
fit?
I'm glad niggas ain't read the shirt because I don't like the red. But you know what I'm saying, nigga. We pull up in that. They said,
Uh-huh.
oh my God, is
Ooh,
that?
the green, the
Oh, oh
green,
my God, is
the
that?
green.
You know what I'm saying? Put out in that. They said, oh my God, nigga, why you pulling that shit on, nigga? I'll put it. Nigga, shut up. So yeah,
Looking
like
like a fucking cartoon virus. Okay, I fuck with it. I fuck with
a currency
it.
virus. That's creative.
um, why'd you buy a sweatshirt that says enthusiasm? Also, that sweatshirt looks like it's made out of like silk. Like it doesn't look like it's made out of like cloth, like t-shirt, like normal t-shirt
I'm not
cloth.
gonna lie. I just needed something to match my Crocs. Like I don't have any purple stuff, so I was buying like random purple sweaters and shirts to match the Crocs. That was it.
Mm-hmm.
Is that good enough for you? Is that good enough for you, Bill?
Yeah. I guess I'll take that as an answer. But I guess we can talk about more. I guess we can talk about more pressing stuff. For one, TikTok might get banned. Might get banned. Uh, did you see the hearing, the Congress hearing yesterday?
No, I didn't get the chance to do that, but I did hear about the fact that I was gonna get might get banned. But it's like the third time that it's like brought up that it might be banned. But yeah, I think it's like the third time that it was saying like so. I don't know if it's gonna get banned, but if it does, that's crazy. What happened though? Hello?
So the TikTok CEO, I'm not gonna try to pronounce his name. I'm just gonna call him Mr.
Pronounce it.
C.
Yo,
I'm just gonna call him Mr.
yo,
C.
yo, man, what you
Uh,
pronounce that?
so
Oh,
Mr.
oh.
C, Mr. C, CEO of TikTok, went to Congress, U.S. Congress, um, and they were basically just seeing if TikTok is kind of like used as like a shell corporation for the Chinese.
Mm.
Um, is that offensive to say the Chinese? I don't think that's like I'm pushing it.
Do we care?
Maybe
Do we care?
maybe
Like
just
niggas
the
say
Chinese
that.
government.
No, niggas say that.
The
You said
Chinese
that.
government.
No, no. No.
Chinese government might have some affiliation with the TikTok app, and the Congress was like, "You better fucking tell us if you know them." And since you didn't see it, I'm just gonna talk because I like hearing myself talk. Congress was basically like the whole time they weren't letting him speak. They were asking probably the stupidest fucking questions ever. They were like, "Does TikTok?" By the way, everyone in this hearing, 85 plus. Does TikTok have access to my home Wi-Fi when I download it? And the CEO's like, "Yeah, just like everything else on the internet." And he's like, "So why does it have my Wi-Fi?" And the CEO's like, "Sir, we needed to access the internet. That's the way the app works." And he's like, "So you know my address because of my Wi-Fi?" And he's like, "Sir, I'm here to answer questions about TikTok, not Wi-Fi." And yeah, it was tough. It was tough. Um, I hate to be that guy, but I feel like there was some implications of race behind it because they were like, "Do you know the Chinese government?" And he was like,
What does that mean?
"No." Mr. C, by the way, a Chinese man. Actually, I don't even know that. He might not even be Chinese. He might just be a Korean. That's a bad way to say it. He might be a Korean man. But they were like, "Do you fucking know the Chinese government?" And he was like, "No, ma'am, I do not." And he was like, literally, she goes, "I find that hard to believe." Based on what? I don't know. Maybe just the fact that he's Chinese, so he must know the Chinese government. Um, and I'll tell you this: I'm Mexican. Ask me the president of Mexico. Ask Dim right now. Ask me who's the president of Mexico.
Who is the president of Mexico?
I don't know. I don't know.
Yo, what the hell?
Because I don't
What
really
you
care.
what? Yo, give me the answers. Yo, no. Yo, how? No, no.
I don't know, Dim. Who's the president of white people? Never gonna pass up to make that joke. Never again. It's never gonna get old.
I know the leader,
Oh,
the leader of the biracials is Logic. If you wanted to know.
Did you see him on that podcast and he was trying to convert that one comedian to like
Yeah,
his
that
side?
was so funny. Bro said his dad was
He was
like
like,
from Nicaragua or something like that. It was something funny. He said, "Nah, bro,
where even is that? Is that like a
That's South America,
country?
right? I think that's South America,
I
right?"
thought so. Thought so. Wanted to be sure. But
But
it's like in the Brazil realm where it's like, are they? Like,
oh yeah, I don't
what are
know.
they?
I don't
What
know.
are they?
I really don't know anything
I still
about
don't know what that
geography.
means.
Bro said, he said, "Bro, it's your DNA, bro. It doesn't matter." Bro was just, and the crazy part is, bro was lying the whole time. Like he just made that up for no reason. So yeah, my dad was dark skinned. He's like, "Bro, bro, live that, bro. Don't let people live that, bro." Yeah, he
He
lied. His
literally
dad
said,
was literally white. Like both his parents was white. That was such a lie.
I mean, no, he's a comedian. He was doing it to fuck with Logic.
Yeah.
It worked.
It definitely worked because I believed him low key. I thought he was, but if you see his comedy, it's just like him saying wild things and being super serious about it, like the whole time. I like his comedy though. He's funny.
Yeah, he's funny. But Logic was literally one like, "Oh, welcome to the club, man."
He
What
did.
club? What club?
Hey,
What club, Logic?
hey.
Dude, welcome in, bro. What the fuck?
Nah, bro, because people be always trying to say something. I wonder if he knows. Like,
Did you see the picture of him with an afro?
no, no, I don't want to see that. That's
It's
nasty.
bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It's bad. It just looks like a perm. It just looks like a large perm, like an oversized perm. Logic is Logic's my hero. My friend Garrett actually met Logic
What?
at yeah, he met him at Logic. He he met Logic.
He meant.
I for I forget where, but I think Logic was like opening for another performer, and Garrett saw him, and he was like, "Oh man, what's up?" And Logic, he has a video. If I find it, I'll send it to you, and hopefully you can somehow edit this into the video. But he met Logic. He's recording this whole time. He had it like fucking under his sweater like this. He was like, "Yo, Logic, what's
That's
up,
so
man?"
nasty. Having it
So
under the jacket is so nasty. But go ahead.
Garrett, let me say what Garrett said. I'm not trying to be offensive. This is word for word what Garrett, 6'4" white man with blue eyes and blonde hair, said. He goes, "Let's go, Logic." Walks up to him and he goes, "Yo, what's up, my brother?" Logic Logic goes, "Oh, what's up, brother?" And then and he taps him up like this. Um, and Garrett goes, "Oh yeah, man, dude, my dad's half black, man. I'm like you, I'm biracial." And Logic was like, "Dude, that's what's up, bro." And then he just left. And Garrett, his dad is not half black. His dad is not. His dad is not.
Why did he tell him that though? Like that's supposed to get the connection off of that. That's so nasty. That's a nasty conversation. Just because the memes.
He knew Logic would react to that. And I was like, Garrett, you're the dumbest motherfucker ever.
That's
like,
so
why would you
goofy.
say that to him?
That's so
And
goofy.
He was like, he liked it though. I don't know. He was like, he likes me. He likes me now. I think he's my friend.
I think we're brothers now. I think that's how that works.
We're bonded. We're blood brothers. Nick Cannon's having another baby. Did you know that? He's up to 12, I think.
I have no words. Shout out to him, man. That
Put it in work.
he is going to he put in overtime. I ain't gonna lie, bro. I think he got like 2 sets of twins.
No way, really?
No, yeah. He definitely has. He has 2 sets of twins, 100%.
Every time I think about how many kids he has, I keep thinking that he has them all with the same woman.
No,
that's not true.
No.
He has them with 87 different women.
And he's just like finding women that look like each other, and it's just like you're getting pregnant.
No, he isn't, really. That's almost as bad.
No, not Mariah. Not Mariah. Oh, they don't like Mariah Carey though. They don't like besides Mariah Carey. Besides Mariah Carey, all the other ones look pretty similar. Like not too cool.
He dated her?
But besides Mariah Carey, that's the only one that I say doesn't.
Why do you keep saying Mariah Carey? Did he marry her?
Yeah, he married. He was married. Yeah, he's married. Married to her for a while, like a couple years. Yeah.
What? I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's
I never would have thought. Is Mariah Carey white? Yeah, right.
No, she's mixed.
No. I have a shirt of her face, and that just convinced she looks very white. And I'm like, yeah, she's white. I've had that shirt for a while now.
She's one of those people that it's hard to tell too. Cause people's confused about Vin Diesel. Like we didn't know what Vin Diesel was for like a long time. What are you doing?
I'm gonna get my fan. It's too far.
What did you do? Oh, you was getting your thing, the shirt.
I was trying to get the fan. It didn't work. It's hot in here, man. I gotta get the fan. Give me a second.
All right.
Talk about something. Entertain them.
Nigga, I ain't got nothing. Like, I ain't gonna lie. Y'all, I've been living life, man. Hey, I got an A on my midterm. We got a 95. Cause my grades was ass for like, not my grades, but this one class. I didn't do the work for a week. I know y'all niggas don't care about this, but I'm gonna talk about it anyways. We was at a 32. We had an 80. We was at a 32 in the beginning, like the second week of school. We got an 80 right now. Bro, I like literally...
How much were the assignments worth?
It was like 4 assignments that I didn't... It was literally an accident. It was like literally an accident. Like it was like an online class. And it was like 4 things that was due in 2 weeks. But I just thought it was like when you do 1 per week. It was not the case. So I missed out on like 4. That doesn't matter. But just know we had an 80 right now, y'all. We had 80. We back, man. Hey, man. Curry. That what we do with that.
Have you ever had to do like summer school?
Nah. I never had to do. Luckily, I never had to do summer school. But I do got a funny story though. So so I lived in the country up until I was 13. So like the second year of my 8th grade semester. And so the second semester of my 8th grade semester, I moved to the city. And then, but mind you, beforehand, we was not doing no work. Like when I'm telling you, I was not doing work every day. Like my teacher was never there. And so I got there, I came to the city. I was doing good in every single class. I had A's in every single class besides math. Had an F. Yo, I had a D. I had a D up in there. Like I was doing the after school program, everything, trying to get this grade up. Nigga, I didn't know what I was doing. I was in that bitch. Anyways, my dad was like, I was waiting he said, bro, he kept putting like these things in my head. He's like, yeah, since you failed that one class, bro, if you have a D, bro, you're passing. And I kept trying to tell him that. He's like, nah, that ain't no passing, nigga. You failed, nigga. I was like, nah, I'm finna pass. Fast forward, it's like 2 weeks from the next school year. I'm about to go to ninth grade, and he's like, "All right, you remember your clothes from last year, right? Because we had uniform clothes." He's like, "You remember your uniform from last year? It doesn't change because you going back to the same school. Like you going back to the same class. You going back to eighth grade." I said, "Huh? What you mean?" He said, "Nigga, you failed." Bruh, this nigga waited till the last day. I was sick because he was like, yeah, just rock what you had last. So he had me in my head at the last day. He's like, yeah, hey nigga, you're going to eighth grade tomorrow. Like ride the same bus. You remember what bus you ride? And then he's like, yeah, they called. They said you going to ninth grade. This nigga told me at 9:30. This nigga lied. I believed him though. I believed him though. I believed him. And then I was like, and I go on.
And for the whole day, you were just like,
I was like, yo, I ain't want to eat or nothing. I love eating. I'm like, nigga, I don't even want to eat no more. Oh, eighth grade. Yo, and the only reason why I figured out is because when I went to school, people was like, bro, I had like 3 D's last year. I'm like, three. Nah, bro, you can't have no D. You can't have no D's and go to the. He said, bro, D's is passing, bro. I said, what? He's like, bro, D's are passing. I said, and it was 2 other people that told me the same thing. I was like, this nigga lied. He watched me cry. I said, I don't like redo eighth grade. I'd rather redo like, sophomore year or something like that. Maybe something else. Nigga, I ain't wanted to redo eighth grade. Middle school is crazy.
You should be grateful. I knew this girl named Giselle in elementary school. I had first grade with her, went to second grade. She was still in first grade. I went, that's weird. Got to third grade. She was still in first grade. I said, huh? Got to fourth grade. She was still in first grade. I said, what is going on? Got to fifth grade. And she was still in first grade. The girl I knew from first grade. She's still in first grade. I go, Giselle, what happened, man? And she was just towering over the rest of the kids, man. And I was like, damn, Giselle.
I'm not gonna lie. At some point, we got to know when to take people and put them into other classes. Because at that point, when it's that second year, it's like, all right, bro, maybe you shouldn't be in classes with gen population. Like maybe you go to other classes, bro. There's no way. They're waiting for it. Did my Wi-Fi go? Hello? This is your conscience. It froze. Wait, was that me? Was that me who froze? Or was that you?
That was you.
You froze for me.
You froze for me.
It might have been my Wi-Fi. I don't know. I continue.
You were saying you gotta learn to take people out of classes.
Yeah, you gotta learn when to put people in other classes, bro. You know what I'm saying? They got special classes for niggas that can't, you know what I'm saying, hang with general population, bro. Like that ain't even right. At some point, like, bro, if she 13, bro, in the first grade, like, what we doing?
She might still be there. I don't know.
That'd be crazy. She's like 21, still in the first grade.
I saw this tweet from Lucky.
Who's that? I've heard. Is that an artist? Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, it's an artist, Lucky. Lucki, Lucky.
I've just now I've heard his name a lot of times, and I just seen what he looked like 2 days ago. But
I still don't know what he looks like.
That's it. I haven't heard a song or anything.
Well, this tweet says, and I quote, "This should be put in like the U.S. like library. If I get shot, even if you are eyewitness and it was a black man that shot me, ... say it was a Mexican. They all need to be behind bars." End quote. So Lucky, I just wanted to make it clear, Deem stands with your cause 100%. He agrees with you.
I'm Mexican, so like chill.
Yeah, he's like, I'm Mexican. If I see that fucking water jug one more time throughout this recording,
bro, I don't have cups. I don't have
You're
cups.
gonna have
This
like
is all I have.
get
This
a
is literally all
cups.
I have.
Get a fucking 10 ounce. Have like this.
No, no, no. I have a cup, but
Oh, you're
that
fucking
cup doesn't matter.
big muscles. Big muscles, Dean.
I don't have big muscles. I don't have
Big
big
muscles,
muscle.
Dean.
I don't have big muscles.
How much pre workout is in that? In your water jug? How many scoops?
You know I don't be having energy at the time. If I had pre-workout, I'd be doing flips in this bitch right now.
Dude, I can't have pre-workouts. They destroy my body from the inside. I'm lactose intolerant.
It has milk.
No,
It has milk in it. No, I didn't know that. You
I'm
know
lactose
that?
intolerant, but I just deal with it. I hate the people who are lactose intolerant and like refuse to drink milk. You dork. Like
Nigga,
I
what you
like
like?
you
You like milk out the glass, or like we talking about cereal?
like cereal, ice cream, like dairy. Like people who are like refuse to have dairy. I'm like, you are such a dork. Like I'll fuck up some ice cream, I'll fuck up some milk. Do you drink milk from the glass? Like do you pour yourself a glass of milk and
No,
just drink it?
no. I drink almond milk. To be honest with you, I don't drink it,
Ugh,
but like I put it in my
ugh,
cereal.
ugh.
Nigga, milk is nasty, bruh. Like
My
regular
mom
milk.
forced me to drink. Once my mom found out that I was lactose intolerant, she was like, "You're done drinking milk," and she like went to the store and got me
Yeah,
like fucking 18
I
gallons
would
of
too. Your
almond
ass
milk.
using up all this toilet paper, shitting everywhere. Every time you eat a bowl of cereal, you getting almond milk for the rest of the day.
How many, when you were a kid, how many bowls of cereal were you eating in one
Oh,
sitting?
oh yeah, we in one city. No, like I wouldn't go back to back, but this is what I would do. Hold on, this shit.
Are we gonna have another Pepto Bismol, the drinking Pepto
I would.
Bismol story?
I first of all, I never drink Pepto Bismol.
Yeah. Go back to episode 7.
Anyways, I pour me a bowl of cereal. Boom, boom. You know, there's milk left
Boom,
over.
boom. Mhm.
You know what I'm saying? After we get that, I got milk in the bowl. Hold on, point. I got milk in the bowl. I'm like, yo, I ain't finna drink this milk, so I get some more cereal for that.
I didn't do that. That's psycho shit. That's psycho shit. Also, how much milk was in the bowl to the fact that you
It
finished
didn't
eating
even
the
matter.
cereal
It didn't even
and there's
matter.
still this much
It
milk
didn't. It
left?
didn't even matter. Like I would purposely try to eat as put the least amount of milk in there so I could put more cereal. I did. That's probably had an eating disorder when I was younger. Ain't nobody really care like that. But I had to been down to like 3 cereals a day. Two to.
Damn. Man.
No, I ain't gonna say 3, but I had to be eating 2. And then here's the crazy part: we had the plain Cheerios, and then yeah, bro, there's
What
no
felt
way I
bad
didn't
for
have
you?
no
I felt
diabetes.
bad for you.
Nah, but we had sugar though, so I was just being that bitch like.
I used to do that with Frosted Flakes when I was a kid.
We had
Frosted
cornflakes,
Frosted Flakes
and when I was
doesn't
like,
need Frosted Flakes doesn't need more sugar. I added a lot of sugar to it. Every single bite, basically. I was like,
yeah, you was.
it was bad.
I
It
was
was
bad
bad.
too. Bruh, I knew it was bad when you like get into the bottom of your bowl and I'm scraping up sugar off the bowl. Yeah, it was bad, bro. It was bad. I definitely had an eating disorder.
My favorite cereal to this day is Crave. You know Crave? The little squares that are filled with chocolate.
Yeah. I know what you're talking about. I
My
never
mom
ate
got
that.
that from me. My mom got that from me one time. I've never had it since then. My mom got it from me one time. I've never had it since then because I know I will. It's a bad time for me because when my mom got me Crave, my brother was in the house, my dad was in the house. All three of us ate cereals.
Mm-hmm.
None of them could try Crave because that shit was gone when I got my hands
Ain't
on it.
nobody was mad. Like, who the
They were
hell you
mad.
know?
They were mad, but they couldn't do anything about it because I was like, "Sorry, guys." Hey, it was. It makes me do crazy things, so that's why I haven't had Crave since.
Have you
It's
ever
like,
put Have you ever put water in your cereal?
yeah, with Lucky Charms. Didn't end well. Didn't end well.
See, here's the thing.
Apparently,
Like,
that's a better alternative, though. Apparently,
I guess, because
I mean, like less dairy, the better. right?
Yeah, but people just did it just because they didn't have like they couldn't afford milk or just didn't
Yeah,
have
that's
milk.
yeah, that's
But
weird.
when we didn't have
Unless like
milk,
you're
like I didn't do that. I was just like like water with
you
cereal
give
is
raw dogs a
nasty.
cereal
Yeah, I was eating them bitches like I definitely had to eat in this
on
one,
the
bro.
box.
No, I wasn't grabbing out the box, but I just poured me a bowl because like I couldn't grab a whole box. Like I still had siblings. It's like and them niggas be like, bro, what you doing? But I would pour me a bowl and just eat it. Like eating it with water was so nasty. Like so nasty. I'd rather just eat it like bah bah. Yeah,
I still can't do that. Whenever somebody's like, "Oh, I'm gonna catch it with your mouth," I'm like, "Don't. Let's not do this. We're not 17, and I won't be able to catch it." I don't think I've ever done that correctly. And anytime I was like, I'm gonna
it just
do
hits
it.
the tooth.
You better catch it." I'm like, I can't do that. Huh? Where's it at? What do I look like? We're
Nah,
all grown adults here.
if we still doing that, that's sick. I can't do that no more. It was cool when I was kids, like, yo, throw it, bro. But now it's like, bro, this is weird.
Do you see the new AI generated anime that they're making?
No. Tell me more. Tell me more.
So this is the future of intellectual property. This anime is made using AI, um, and it's like a 30-second clip. Uh, I'm gonna try to find it, but how do you feel about that in general? Like AI, because I see a lot of these where it's like, "Oh, I made a Star Wars scene using only AI." Like, how do you feel about that? Like, do you think that's like a good thing or no?
Um, I, I don't know. It feels kind of weird because it can spark some ideas, but at the same time, we know niggas just copy and paste and stuff. It's like it's just too much chance for like unoriginality and it's lacking creativity when people do stuff like that, and it's getting bad. Like people is literally like doing full on research papers and all types of stuff, and just having them just write for them. Like it's getting pretty bad. Like people's doing like I mean it's good, but at the same time it can be bad because it's just too much, man. It's just too much. Like I said, it takes away the creativity of you actually doing the work. And it's like people's not getting skills anymore. Like you can just let the AI
Hmm.
do it and just act like you did it. Like nigga, AI, if Michael B. Jordan, he's like, bro, I ain't gonna lie, nigga, that AI just wrote Creed 3. I'm like, yo, whoa.
Dude, I want to see that movie so bad because
I
apparently
see.
they got inspiration from like Dragon Ball and shit. I was like,
Yeah, I did hear about that. I got some inspiration from like certain like a couple of animes. And everybody that watched it had told me it was good reviews. So I do want to watch it. I'm broke though, so whenever I get money, well, I'm definitely watching it. Did you find it though?
here we go. Yeah. So this is all AI.
Damn.
So yeah,
So they made the whole like that whole entire thing,
with AI.
and then what?
Corridor Crew is a must subscribe YouTube channel. They show the whole process.
They just looked like typed up like make this scene like
I
that.
guess I don't know.
Oh, what?
I'm sure they just like wrote down like Prince blah 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 blah, window shatters, explosion.
Bruh.
That's what it made, I
Niggas finna
guess.
be losing jobs, bruh. I'm telling you right now, niggas finna be losing jobs off of
I
this.
feel like I feel like people are too like people don't think that looks good because it looks fine, it looks decent.
Yeah,
People aren't concerned that it looks good. They're like, "Oh my god, an AI made it." And
yeah,
that's what's gonna end up being the reason why it overtakes a lot of artists' jobs because
yeah.
people are so obsessed with the fact that it's AI made. They value that more than they value the quality of the actual art.
Yeah.
they're like, dude, a computer made this, dude. It's like, yeah, but does it look that good? I don't think so. You
Is it
know.
like anything too different? Yeah, I feel you. I feel you on
And I
that.
saw this video of this teacher yelling at the students at his students. He was like, "Since you guys are using ChatGPT to write your essays, your final paper is gonna be 53 pages."
They
That
finna
was in
put
that
that in.
class.
They finna put
That was in
that.
that class. It's not happening, man. It's not happening.
They finna just do it. Chat GPT that 53. Like I don't even know what do you want, bro? They finna do that too. Yeah, I like what you said about the people just getting over their heads over it being AI doing it, and then it kind of takes away from like, cause like the people that do take the time to like write out scenes and do animations and stuff like that, that should take a lot,
Mhm.
and they don't get recognized a good amount of the time. And just for somebody like, yo, this AI made this thing, come look at this, and everybody come and click on it, it's like a slap in the face. Like, damn, like, bro, what am I doing? Because a lot of people's not getting paid off of their animations and drawings and things like that, and they doing something really different. So just for that to just come in that easily, and people getting money that quick, it's like, damn, what am I doing? So yeah, a lot of people can lose inspiration off of stuff like that. I feel
And
though.
plus, a lot of like um animation companies like Toei Animation, the company that's in charge of like My Hero Academia and like Naruto, like Boruto, shit like that.
Yeah, yeah.
The crunch that they put those workers on like a weekly basis, they're like, write us a 30-minute anime episode by next Sunday or it's your fucking ass. And they're like, I have a family. They're like, I don't give a fuck about your family. Draw Luffy right now. And they're like, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Draw Luffy. Draw episode 3096 right now. Make something else new up. Huh?
Also, you're doing 3 other shows right now. Right now. You guys are doing 3 other shows. And
That's
it's like
sick.
they're put on such a time crunch. And people were like, dude, this new episode of One Piece looks bad. No shit, it looks bad. The animators and screenwriters and scriptwriters had 5 days to do this. And then they have to do that again the next week for the next episode. Obviously, it's not going to be good. Um, and plus, another thing with the AI, and we can uh I much rather prefer something that looks like it was made by a person than like a flawless, every detail sculpted and like AI drawing. Cause like I know a machine made that. Like obviously everything about the machine is gonna look like what people would call perfect. But I'd much rather have something where I call something perfect because
Mm-hmm.
that's how it impacted me.
Yeah.
I haven't seen something that's made by AI that has impacted me. At least like drawing wise. Anytime I see like AI art, I'm like, okay, like it's your face on like an astronaut.
Yeah.
I don't really
Yeah.
care.
Yeah.
But I've seen some like Ratatouille. I know this sounds stupid, but Ratatouille genuinely changed my life. And that sounds like a weird sentence to say, but Ratatouille, just like the art of it and the
Yeah,
entire
no,
movie,
no, no, no.
it
That's what you're
impacted me
saying.
a lot
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
when I first watched it as a kid because
Mm-hmm.
I know people put time in that and it looks like a real person made that.
Yeah.
And it's part of the reason why I love older shows like Dragon Ball Z
Mm-hmm.
because it was made in like the 80s and you can see
Yeah, you
it
can
doesn't look
tell.
like these newer it doesn't look like these newer like AI generated art where it's like perfect.
Mm-hmm.
No, they fuck up constantly with the animation. Go back and watch Dragon Ball Z. They're wearing clothes in one scene that they're not wearing in the other scene. Their arms randomly shake. There's like frame jumps. I like that because it shows that real people put effort into it.
Mm-hmm.
And even though it's mistakes, it's people that made those mistakes.
Yeah.
And it's not AI number 47 that made that mistake, you know?
Yeah.
So I'd much rather prefer something that's imperfect that's made by a human than something perfect that's made by an AI.
That was good.
Bitch.
I can't even have. I don't have anything to say after that, man. That was you put it well. You put it very well. That was a good take.
What else? What else we got? What else we got here? Uh, Jenna Ortega. You know who that is? Jenna Ortega.
Nope.
She's the girl who played Wednesday in the
Okay.
show Wednesday.
Yeah, I didn't watch it, but I know you're talking about.
She recently went on a podcast, and they were interviewing her about her experience on the show, and she was
Mhm.
like, she was kind of going. I'm not gonna say she was being rude, but she was kind of going crazy. She was like, some of the writing on the show is some of the worst writing I've ever had, and I
Damn.
was like, damn. The show just came out, homie.
Uh-huh.
Uh, she was like, the screenwriters, like, there were some scenes where I literally had to tell them, no, like, I'm not doing that. That doesn't fit her character. And I was like, that's what's up. That's what's up. They posted that clip on Twitter. If you know what's on Twitter, then you know probably didn't. The response probably wasn't good. One of the replies was, and I quote, "The amount of white girl privilege she has been able to and bash a show she is currently on is insane. Any black woman saying this on the number one streaming series in the world would be on the front news being bashed and difficult and angry, only to be blackballed. If Jenna Ortega was white, that's what's up. I agree.
She what?
Jenna Ortega is not white.
That's what I was confused about.
She's Mexican. I don't even know. She's Latino. Something
Yeah,
like that.
yeah.
She's not white.
Mm-hmm.
um, somebody replied to that saying,
Mm-hmm.
"It's not privilege if you're comparing it to an oppressed group. Every actor/actress should be able to talk about their roles and different ideas from them. Just because black women don't get the same privilege, I don't know. I don't know. Parentheses, I don't know, comma, have never seen this example before. Parentheses, doesn't make it privilege." And then the same guy that made the first tweet responded to that saying, "Mexicans are oppressed, LMFAO." Now we got a conversation. Do you agree with that person? Or how do you just feel about that whole take in general?
I just feel like
Like I agree. Like that's a point I agree with. But it's you're using Jenna Ortega?
it's
I don't think
probably
that's
yeah. It's just when they
I don't think
come.
that's a good example.
Yeah, it's just weird. Yeah, that's probably not the best example. I
And he made a couple other replies being a little racist towards
yeah,
Hispanics and Latin
yeah.
people.
It's just like we can't. I'm gonna just say in general, like when black people like when we do certain things, like sometimes it's not the best idea to do like say if this person was this, then this wouldn't happen. And just saying instead, like when the circumstances does happen, just talk about it. Like when this black person does happen, when this black person does say this and gets criticized, that's when we should say something. But it's like whenever something else happens, just like what you said with Ortega, it's like, well, if she was black, this, that, and the third would happen. It's kind of like doing it's like doing if she was a man. That's like literally what it feels like. If she was a man, this would never happen. Or if she was a woman, this it's like doing a roles reverse thing. It's like, bro, it's not what it is. So,
It's like hypotheticals
yeah,
that
it's
need to
like
be brought
hypothetical.
up.
Yeah, exactly. It's like hypotheticals that it's not doing any service. So,
I feel like when that happens, it devalues when it actually happens. Like
mm-hmm.
if you're constantly making hypotheticals when it does happen, people kind of overlook it.
Yeah.
'Cause, you know.
And then it just leads to like a oppression off where it's like, well, this happened in this and this that and the third, and we're more like, bro, it shouldn't be like who's getting more oppressed than the other. It's just like we trying to do a plan of action and try to figure out how to better these situations. But I don't like when it's like, well, this race ain't getting oppressed like we are, and this ain't like, bro, no. We can do better than that. So those conversations it'd be a little cringe to me, honestly. I don't really tune into stuff like that, but yeah, what do you think about it?
Well, I don't know. I feel like it's hard to give my take on situations like these because I only have perspective of one side of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Because from my perspective, it just looks like this guy is being a little racist towards Hispanics slash Latinx people. But I'm sure that's not how everybody else sees it.
Yeah.
Because I only have my side to give my opinion on.
Right.
My side, I agree with you. Where I feel like in certain situations, these hypotheticals do need to be brought up. But in most of the cases, it's like I don't know what I'm supposed to do with this information. Like I don't know. Do I say sorry? I don't know what to say. I think Jenna being that abrasive on an interview, I guess she kind of acts like that though. That's kind of her character.
Mm,
Uh, but I feel like just her going on that podcast in general, it could have been anyone, and I kind of would have felt the same way. Like the
mm,
show kind of just came out a couple of months ago, and it's still like the most popular show in the world.
yeah.
Maybe it isn't your best interest for your career since it's so fresh because she is kind of still young in her career.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe that's not the best move
Yeah.
to say that. I do think it's fair though because if actors aren't able to criticize things, then how do you expect them to improve? Like there's a story with Jack Black. He was working with a guy and he was doing a movie called Skid Mark.
Mm-hmm.
He was doing a movie called Skid Mark, and Jack Black brought it up to the director, and he was like, "I don't think this is a good, I don't think this is a good name for the movie."
Mm-hmm.
And the director was like, "No, it sounds cool." And Jack Black's like, "You know what Skid Mark means, right?" And he's like, "No, we're good." The movie flopped because of it, and because Jack Black's input wasn't valued. And I feel like that's the same for a lot of actors
Mm-hmm.
because they don't really get a say
Yeah.
in what goes in the script, how the directing goes, blah 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 blah. So I do think that in the overall scheme, Jenna did a good thing
Mm-hmm.
because since she's such a popular actor now because of that show, a lot of other actors are gonna see maybe I should give my input more often,
Mm-hmm.
and that's how the overall trend of media and how good things overall, like how the quality of media overall will improve because of that.
Mm-hmm.
I think on an individual level to her, that probably isn't the best move for her career.
Yeah.
But with the whole if she was a black woman thing, once again, I agree if she was actually white, but she's not. And that's why this will negatively impact her career. Um, if she now this is why I say in some cases it's necessary to bring up hypotheticals. If she was white, I don't think this would impact her career that much. But since she's not, since she's a person of color, a Latin Latino woman, it is going to impact her career, and that's why you need a hypothetical in some cases. But to come in and say, "Oh, see, she's not oppressed. She's not oppressed. If she was black, she would be oppressed," and that's why her career would be tarnished right now. It's like I don't think that's necessary right now.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I think I don't know. I feel like it's just misguided.
That's a good way to put it.
That's it.
That's a good way to
That's
put
my
it.
opinion. That's my opinion.
Let's leave off with that, man. That was good.
Mm. I'm gonna roll with these. Um, Blueface and Krishan, they broke up, man. Broke up.
Uh,
Broke up. I'm going through some stuff. Going through some stuff.
uh,
You look like you're tired of hearing these two names,
I
dude.
am. I literally am. We can talk about it. Let's talk about it, but they
Come
just,
on, dude.
bro, they just so played out, man. They so played out.
Yeah, I. When did they start getting popular? Like a couple of before a couple of months ago.
It's been like a good 6. I think they got a good 6 months, 6 month run, 6 to 8 months of them being
And
like
I
really,
have not stopped hearing about them ever since.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
You know, ever since they did break up, like last month, haven't heard a lot from them. So maybe this is a win.
Is the crazy part.
Maybe this is a win. Krishan went on live and she did like a green screen thing and she showed the text that Blueface was sending her, and
Yeah,
he was like, "Please, baby, please come back. You know I love you. You
that's
know I
nasty.
love you." And I was like, "Blueface, my man. What song does he have? Red is a color, blue is another, or am I thinking of
No,
another one?"
you talking about Christian Rock? That's Christian Rock song.
Oh,
He got Tatiana, you know.
Oh,
Yeah, he
Tatiana.
got
How could I
Tatiana.
forget?
Tatiana. This is
How
the
could I
crazy part.
forget?
I seen a video of him at her house. I mean, I guess I don't know where he's at, like at her house or something like that on the couch, and he's like, "I came to see my son." Like I think she like 3 weeks pregnant or something like that. That nigga said, "Rose to the couch." She said, "I just came to see my son." It's like, what is this? Yeah, I don't know, bro. They in their own realm. They be beating each other up, fighting. They on some Tom and Jerry type shit. I don't know. It's really cringe though. It's really cringe because they just giving each other the beats, and it's just like I don't know, bro. It's just cringe. It's just really cringe.
But people are like, but they're funny.
Nah, though they're not really not. It's really bad, bro. It's really bad. And she be saying some foul stuff, and it's just nasty. Like she said something like, she's like, "Babe, do you want to eat my ass?" Like I didn't want you to do it before because I had to take a shit, but I'm done now, so like you can do it. I said, "Yo!" And he was just sitting there like, because then she waited like until they got on camera. Like it was just weird. Because I think they got like some zoo show or whatever. They got some type of show with each other, and I just be seeing clips. Like they in the algorithm for real. Like you can't not see them. They're like in the algorithm. Whatever you look on TikTok, whatever. And she said that, I was like, this is so nasty, bro. This is so nasty. So yeah, I don't know. They just toxic. They the Ike Turner and Ike and Whitney, man.
Somebody offers you 800,000 to date Krishan for 4 years. You doing it?
800. I'm.
500,000. 500,000 for 4
Why
years.
you make it less? Why you make it less? Why did you
I
make it
gotta make it
less?
more enticing. I gotta make it more enticing.
No, making it more is gonna make it more enticing. Here's the crazy part. I don't even think I don't even think she was that bad until she was with Blueface. Like I feel like beforehand she wasn't like she was like a whole track star and everything.
Yeah,
like
she was like a model or something.
yeah, she was doing like track and all this, and you can see like she still probably had like that element in her, but she wasn't that wild. Like I feel like she would mess with another dude, and probably not that crazy. But at the same time, I think he kind of ruined whatever she got going because she an alcoholic and all this, that, and the third. Would I do it for 4 years? Is a long time. Probably not. I'm gonna say no. I'm gonna say no. You
for
can't.
500,000? That's 500,000.
500,000. Like what? I gotta like. Oh, so I have to be.
She might try to swing. She might try to.
Like she might. Like I'm not gonna lie. She probably can. She can. She can probably beat me up. She can probably beat me up. I mean. I guess
she might.
I don't even want to do. I don't even want to like. I don't even want to do nothing with her. Like I don't even want to hug. I don't want to be around her. No, bro. Like no.
She reminds me of you remember the Proud Family girls, the ones that were like.
Oh, the blue. Yeah.
That's what she reminds me of.
Yeah, she gave off that energy. She wasn't like that before, but she an alcoholic and all this, that, and the third. And I'm not gonna lie, bro. Like if she put hands on me, I'm about to get serious. Like really have to fight her, bro. I ain't never had to get serious with a girl
You're gonna
before.
fight her like she's fucking Brock Lesnar,
bro. I'm gonna have to treat her like this is like a grown man really trying to rumble with me. Like this is I'm not letting her punch on me. I'm like really gonna have to fight her. I don't.
She might try to put you in the walls of Jericho a couple of times.
Cause she low key is strong though. Like she really is strong.
She deadlifted. Have you seen her deadlifting?
Yes, I seen that video. Yeah, nah. She was like, I just don't want to. I was like, nah. Like hell no. Nah. That's
gotta get.
She gonna get drunk and start trying to beat on me. So I'm really cool on that. I don't know. 4 years is crazy. 1 year, yeah. I just don't even want to beat. Like I don't even want her energy around me. Like it's not like I don't know, bro. This shit nasty. I don't even want to wake up and look at her. I don't want to do nothing. I don't want to be around her.
God, you're going hard on the Krishan here.
Nah, if she like pre Blueface, like she would have been a cool girl to talk. Like pre, but now, like right now, no, no. She got a neck tattoo with this nigga Blueface. I'm gonna look at Blueface every morning and I'm gonna say, nah, that's crazy. Nah, I don't have no hate on her though. It's no hate. It's just like me personally. Her, nah. What about you, Bill? Go ahead. Hypothetically.
500K for 4 years.
That is a lot of money though. I can't lie
That's
and
a
say
lot of money.
that's a lot of
That's a
money,
lot
but
of
like
money.
I got morals,
It's just
man.
the fact that she's an alcoholic. Like I
That's
don't
what I'm
think I could
saying.
date. I don't think I could date anyone that's an alcoholic for four
It's like
years.
she cracked this nigga in the head. She cracked him in the head with a Henny bottle. She cracked him in the
Really?
head, and then she tried to vacuum it out his head. Yes, this is a real thing. Like
What the
recorded, like
hell?
she cracked him on the head with a Henny bottle, and then try to like, babe. She's like, babe, chill. Let me vacuum the shards out your head. Like this is real. Like you can look this up after this part. Like this is real deal. Cracked him in the top of the head with a Henny bottle.
What the fuck?
Yes. Did he do something? I do feel like he be egging her on though for sure. But she alcoholic at the end of the day. She was gonna put the beats on you regardless.
I think I just think I'm not saying domestic abuse is funny, but when Blueface is like when they're in like an interview together and she's acting like the fucking Tasmanian devil and Blueface is just sitting there just like she's out of Henny, bro. She's out of Henny, bro. She's out of Henny, bro.
He be instigating. I be seeing he is an instigator. He be gaslighting. Like he be like he don't do nothing and he really do stuff. Like he be doing that and he be starting stuff.
She's out of Henny, bro.
I don't know, man. Nah,
I think he
bro.
realized the popularity they had together. And he was like,
Yeah,
maybe I can turn this into money.
that's all he been doing. He ain't dropped the song.
Because
Well, you know.
after Bust Down Tatiana, I didn't hear about Blueface
Mm-mm.
until he started dating Krishan. That's all I'm gonna say. You look tired, Dean. Are you tired?
Yeah. My bad. I ain't mean to be yawning all here, but I am tired. This ain't about me
Guys,
though.
we just want to say we're gonna take a little time out of the show to say I know you all guys all come here to see the group leader, the head of the pack, the head of the pack, the tyrant. I mean, the
Damn, the
good
top
man, the good man,
tribal chief.
geek, travel chief, geek, or Shaheem. Unfortunately, he is in Guatemala at the moment, so I don't know if he will be able to come to an episode through the next couple of weeks. But when he does come back, we'll throw a little celebration um, for our reunion. I saw this tweet saying NBA YoungBoy says that if he didn't have a girl or a family, he would try to marry Doja Cat. The first reply to that,
I didn't think you seen it, damn it.
the the first reply to that was LMAO 2 Libra slash Scorpio cups do not need to be together. She's a Virgo moon and he's a Pisces moon. Sister signs LMAO dot 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 just know dot dot dot.
We gonna say it or well, do we gotta say it?
You go ahead. You go ahead.
We gotta stop, y'all. We we gotta stop. We gotta stop, bro. We don't care about the rising. We don't care about this. I don't care about none of that. I'm gonna keep it a bean with you. I don't think NBA YoungBoy should be with anybody because this nigga is 23 with 8 kids and like 4 baby mamas. That's why I feel like they shouldn't be together. I don't think based off of they astrological signs that matters. I think him as a person, like I said, 23 years old with 8 children and like 4 baby mamas or 5, whatever. Like bro, about to be Nick Cannon. Like no, like at this
like
young of age.
is he an abusive father and husband because he's a Pisces moon, or is it because his parents hit him? Like ask yourselves like the real questions, Jessica, please.
We gotta stop. We
What
have
would
to
you do?
stop.
Okay, hold on, bitch. How would you like? Hold on, give me a second. What would you do if you were seeing someone? We're gonna say someone because bye, you're bye. You're
You said what?
uh, nothing. So you're seeing someone,
I don't know
and
what you're saying.
you've been seeing them for like 3 months at this point. You guys are vibing together. You guys, she makes you laugh. You make her laugh. She's funny. She's tall. She's smart.
She's tall.
She's smart. Um, and then on like the last date, when you're about to say "I love you" for the first time, she goes, "What's your rising?"
Ooh.
And then like you say her answer, and she goes,
Ooh.
"You say your answer," and she goes, "This isn't gonna work out."
Damn. 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 You going okay. I don't know, man. I don't know. It's like she and I
This is like your
and
dream
this is
girl.
like this dream
This is
and
like
she's
this is your dream girl. This
there's
is the love of your life.
there's not damn I'd be sick. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not even finna be like, bruh, like bro, she tripping, bro. I'm gonna have to get up. I ain't gonna lie, I'm gonna still have to get up out of there. But I'm gonna be sick though, like 100%.
Really?
What can I do? Yo, I lied. I'm really a Earth rising. Like
No,
nigga, I don't.
okay. She didn't say the last part. She just asked, "What's your rising?"
I'll tell her. It's too late. Nigga, what I'm gonna do?
Okay.
There's nothing like I'm not gonna like if she said that in the beginning, I'm gonna ask her if she taking it serious. Like, are you serious with this? Like are you for like does this really matter? Like does this like are you finna cause I feel like if she just say it just to say it, cause sometimes even I say it just to say it, but I'm
Yeah,
not serious. Like I feel like everybody does, like people do that. But if she taking this to, like as in law, if she's treating this like law, like nigga, you mad cause you a Leo? I'm gonna be like, yo, that has nothing to do with that. I'm mad cause you ain't washed them damn dishes. Like I don't know. Like it doesn't have to do with it. You know what I'm saying? But she asked, I'm gonna answer. I'm gonna keep the stack. I'm gonna answer. She said, "What's your rising?" But if she make it law, I'm tripping out.
I don't know my rising. I don't know any of my signs. I
I
just know
don't
I'm
know
a
either.
Leo. I just know I'm a Leo. What? You're Leo too?
Yeah, that's why I knew we was connecting for like I really knew like when we started this pod, and I really am a Leo though.
Are you? Because there's like there's two Leos now. Are you like an August Leo?
No, I'm in July.
Really? What's your birthday?
July 24th.
I'm July 30th. We're 6 days apart.
Damn, we really
Look at
twins.
that.
We're really twins for real. Like, damn, really locked in. Oh.
Idris Elba responds to debate over the star, saying he no longer calls himself a black actor. Idris Elba does not identify with being called a black actor. How do you feel about that?
I mean, shoot, shout out to him. Cause when you look I don't know what that means. I honestly have no opinion on that. He says he's not a black actor. I mean, he's an actor. Like we shouldn't have to look up. We shouldn't have to look up black actors to look up our favorite actors. Like he should just be under actors. Like we shouldn't have to look up Mexican actors to look up your favorite Mexican actor, Asian actors, whatever. They should just be under actors.
If you search up Mexican actors, you're gonna get two results. You're gonna get George Lopez, and you're gonna get the guy who played Namor in Wakanda Forever. Those are the only two that's gonna
exactly.
pop up.
So it might as well not even have like a separate thing. It should just be within the actors. What's that? It shouldn't be a separate thing. It should be within the actors.
Yeah.
Chill. I'm Mexican too, so I can say that. So, anyways, like I said, yeah. I see what he's trying to go with it. He just pretty much trying to say like, stop saying black actor, just say actor, because it's not. You know what I'm saying? He don't want to separate the two. It's just like we all actors. Like every person that acts, I'm gonna still say black actor, but like by the way, but like you know what I'm saying? He want to go by. I feel like that's fair play. What do you think though? Like on those conversations of like them being called this Mexican actor, this Asian actor, this whatever actor.
Well, I think since Mexican actors or Hispanic actors or Latinx actors are so rare to come by, when they do get referred to as Mexican actors or Hispanic actors, I go, okay, because that's what they are. And since there's so few of them, I guess it makes sense why they're being called that, because it's like, oh my God, something new, a Mexican actor. but at the same time, it does kind of feel like, I don't know the right word for it, but it feels like you're putting them under the spotlight. You're like, oh my god, there's a Mexican. Look, 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 look. You know, uh, and I guess that's what the industry is.
Yeah.
They just want diversity points
Mm-hmm.
now. They're not looking for talent. They're just looking for diversity. Not for everything. For like Euphoria. Things
Well, you cut out a little
because you're
bit.
like, I feel like Euphoria, the show
Mm-hmm.
Euphoria, is bad
Yeah.
at like the token blank characters.
Mm-hmm.
Like they have the token mixed character, they have the token trans character, they have the token black character, they have the token Mexican character, they have the token fat person. I don't know why I said person when talking about fat people instead of characters.
Nah.
They have the token fat person. They have the token. They had the token gay person. I think. They have the token white person who wants to be black person. The guy looks like Mac Miller in that show. They have the token. I think that's it. They have the token pedophile.
They had
character.
everything. They had
They
everything.
have all. They have. But there's only one. There's only one of every single person. And then they have one token white character, obviously, which is that one big titty girl. Sorry. That one large chested, powerful woman.
Powerful a bit.
And they just have like all these token characters, but like how many of these characters I see you trying to hold back that smile. How many of these characters are actually interesting? Or how many of them are just there because they're diversifying the cast?
That's a good question. That's a good question. I feel that though. Talk to him. Hey, talk to him. Not real talk. Like talk to him, twin. Like stop playing with him.
Is somebody jerking off in the shadows? What's going on?
Bro, playing with the light. My ring of light.
No. You have a ring light? Damn,
Yeah.
dude. Big man goes to college and gets a ring light.
I've been had a ring light. My camera still ass though. Don't you have a ring light too?
No.
You just gotta get
I have a mirror. I have a circle mirror.
I'm not even gonna say what I'm thinking.
Oh, I know what you're gonna say.
What am I gonna say?
Nothing.
What do you think I'm gonna say? It wasn't nothing crazy.
I thought you were gonna say something real crazy.
Nah, I wasn't nothing crazy. I thought you was gonna put the mirror on the wall, like.
You're wearing purple. Shouldn't it be?
Yeah,
we're gonna try again.
We're gonna try again. What?
We're gonna try again. I know you're not talking about stuttering. I know you're not talking about stuttering.
I didn't say nothing. I didn't even say nothing. Man. Nah, you give me leeway on me stuttering, so I appreciate that.
Shouldn't you be wearing red? Huh? Gryffindor? We can bring this back. We'll talk about this for 30 minutes.
No, we're not doing this. I don't want to do that. I literally don't want to do that. I quite literally don't want to do that. I don't have no issues with you.
I saw this tweet saying, I ain't started wiping my ass until sophomore year of high school, bro. I used to walk around them halls cooking straight grilled shit sandwich between my abs.
Stop, Bell. This ain't real, Bell. This ain't.
I used to like them halls cooking a straight grilled shit sandwich between my ass cheeks, man. I was throwing underwear away every week.
That's disgusting, bro. Somebody had to do it because somebody was smelling like ass. So it has to have been one person. It's somebody. Grilled shit. That's so bad. That's such a dirty visual. That's such a dirty, just squishing around, switching in your khakis. That's so dirty. That's so dirty. I'm only thinking khakis because we had to wear khakis. We had uniform clothes for school.
We get it. You went to military school.
No,
They had you
no,
wear
I didn't.
uniforms in high school.
Niggas was getting slanted to seizures, bro. There was not. Our school system was not what you think it is at all. It was just like what everybody in our district had to
You guys
do.
have showers in your high school?
Um, in the field house, but nobody used them hoes.
We had them. We had them in middle school, bro. That shit was crazy. In middle school,
Was y'all taking showers? Like,
some girls were, or some people were, and I was like, "Oh shit, we doing this then?" Okay, and I guess.
mm. I'm not gonna lie. I'm just gonna be musty, bruh. Forget it. We got gym class. I'm not taking a shower. Yeah, I got it, bro. I'm not.
Rey Mysterio's in the Hall of Fame. Did you see that?
2023 Hall of Fame. Yep. I did see that.
I know you. I knew you wouldn't like that. I remember you calling me that night when the news got revealed, and you were like cursing. You're like, "What the fuck, man? Stop letting me." First, they get into our country, then they get into the Hall of Fame.
Nah,
You were
I
real
was
mad
like,
that night. You were so mad.
first
That
they get to
night.
complain to other people about the writing on shows, and now they putting them no. No, I'm very proud of Ray Mysterio, man. He's really like one of my favorite.
Yeah, he's one of my favorites
He's
too.
one of my favorites, man. I love when him and Batista was. You can't betray your brother. Batista said. I said, nah.
Were you there when? Were you around when Evolution was a thing? When it was Randy Orton, Batista, Triple H, and Ric Flair, and they were like a tag team.
I don't remember that. I'm gonna keep this. I'm gonna keep
Really?
it. Nah, I don't think I remember that. I don't think I remember
That might
that.
have been before your time, but there was a part where Batista had Randy Orton up on his shoulders, and Triple H was like, "Huh," and then he went.
Oh, I do remember. Okay.
Batista was like a Batista
Okay,
Bronco.
when you did this, I remember that. Okay, I remember that because that's when they used to. Yeah. Okay.
I was like, "No,
what is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? That used to be fire. Doing this was so because you didn't know what they was gonna do with the thumb. Like anything could happen.
That and anytime John Cena was in trouble, I was like, "Oh my god, no!" I was like, oh my god, no, John! I used to call him Mr. Cena. That's a real fact. I used
Oh,
to
that's
call him
sick.
Mr. Cena.
Yeah, you respected him too much. I ain't respecting him that much. I was saluting though. He had me.
Yeah.
I threw my rotator cuff out. I said,
I had the wristband. I had everything, man.
the only thing I had was a shirt. I had like a Royal Rumble shirt. I had the shirt with Randy Orton, Umaga, Big Show, John Cena.
R.I.P. Umaga, man. Umaga
Yeah, Umaga. Yeah. He was really good.
A lot of wrestlers aren't here with us anymore.
Man. Nah. A lot of them down the way did pass away, unfortunately. But man, they made a big impact for sure. Yeah, wrestling's dangerous, man. Wrestling's dangerous, and yeah, people don't realize that, and they're not always living the healthiest lifestyles either.
There was one time where the Hardy Boys were wrestling this one team, and I think it was Jeff. Like Matt had the ladder like this, and one of the guys on the other team they were facing was like right here at the end of the ladder, and Jeff jumped from the top rope onto this side of the ladder, so it went like that, and the dude was too close to the ladder, and it went like that, and it like destroyed his face, and like it was real, like his face was like destroyed.
What did they do after? What did they do after that? Like, did they just stop the show?
He went back on TV.
No, like did they stop the show like as soon as it happened?
Everyone thought it was fake. There's a scene where it shows the ladder hitting the dude in the face, and he starts like gushing, like his entire face just starts bleeding.
Did anybody do anything like as it was happening?
I think everyone was just confused because they didn't suspect that happening. But they were like, "Oh my god, what the heck?" Because they're not used to seeing that much blood. Usually, when wrestlers bleed, it's just like a little bit, like on their cheek or some shit. But yeah, man, it was bad. It was bad. And the guy, after like a couple of months of being out, he came back to WWE, and like he had stitches all over his face, and
That's rough. That's
I was
rough.
like, oh boy, wrestlers have just fucking straight up just died in the ring.
Yeah, it is crazy. I ain't gonna lie, this was slow, but I did it, bro. Somebody told me that Rey Mysterio's face got burned or something, and that's why he wore a mask his whole time. I don't know who told me that, but I was like, bro, he
Did
literally
you
doesn't.
believe that?
I dead ass believed that for so long. Like I believed that for the longest. Like I swear, like I think like 3 years ago, I was like, oh, that wasn't real. Like they said something like his face is burned up or something. That's why he keeps his mask on. And I was like, nah,
I didn't
I
know.
believed it.
I didn't know what to think was under Rey Mysterio's mask. I was like, what's under there? What's under there?
Well, this like before the internet though. Like this is back when people can just tell you something and you not really looking it up. Like you just believe them. Like they can give you the most misinformation ever. We still do misinformation now, but I'm just saying back then, like when somebody told me something, like I had nothing to go off. I just believed you. Like there was nothing for me to look up. I'm like 9.
Here.
Ooh, 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 ooh. I could see how somebody, because it looked like he didn't even get hit. Like it looked like he could have faked that. But that is.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, that's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad. That's bad.
This is what he looks like afterward.
That's rough.
Uh-huh. 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 Uh-huh.
Damn, that's 06.
Yeah.
Joey Mercury. That's rough.
Hi. How much would it take for you to do a 30-minute match against Brock Lesnar, a fatal four-way?
Oh,
You,
you can't
Brock
say.
Lesnar, John Cena, Jeff Hardy, and Triple H. That was 5. 4. And like you don't know anything about wrestling. So like they're not gonna protect you. Because like a lot of the wrestling, you have to like protect yourself. Like when they
Yeah,
lift you up,
yeah,
they
yeah,
like cover your neck.
yeah,
You don't know
yeah,
anything. And they're just gonna they
yeah.
think you know how to
I need
protect
at least
yourself.
250. I need at least 250 because I'm gonna have my medical bill finna be looking crazy.
250 grand?
I need 250. Yeah, I need 250 grand. Bro, I am finna die.
I'll go
Like
more, man.
I'm finna get like. There's no way
Imagine getting
you finna get slammed. Like that's 100%. You gonna get slammed by one person at least. And I know I'm not finna tuck it. I'm gonna try my best, but like half of that is going to my medical bill. I'm finna be hurt. I'm really gonna be hurt. I'm not gonna lie to
imagine
you.
getting AA'd, or what was it called back in the day? FU?
Yeah,
When
F
the
you.
John Cena move?
Yeah.
Oh.
See.
And the ring, the canvas, it's just like that canvas over actual wood planks. It's just wood planks under there.
Yeah,
And then they just
nah.
put the canvas over it.
Nah. Yeah, see, nah.
And by the way, those rings aren't made by professionals. They're made by the wrestlers. The wrestlers make those rings. So it's
Mm.
not going to be the most best constructed thing in the world. Imagine getting Swanton bombed. Damn, that'd be kind of fire, bro. That'd actually be kind of fire.
Nah, I'm good. I don't want to get
Getting,
slammed.
getting Swanton bombed.
No, I don't want nothing. Bill, I don't want anything.
Yeah, imagine getting German suplexed. Yeah, that should be fire. It just fucking whoa, landing on your neck. If you land on your neck with that move, you're
Ooh.
dead. You're dead
Imagine,
if you get hit with that.
imagine you do the Undertaker do the tombstone pile driver, like where he
Yeah, yeah,
like your
yeah.
feet is there, he's just like boom. And he
Imagine
just
hit with a pedigree. Yikes.
I
And
ain't
he
gonna
kicks you in
lie.
the nuts before. He kicks you in the nuts. then you're face first in his nuts, and then he grabs your arms and then just jumps face first,
Yeah,
and he's
nuts on your
landing
head
on
is crazy. You getting teabagged, and I'm getting put in my
you. You're getting
misery. That's
teabagged.
crazy. Nuts chilling on your head. That's tough.
And then he does
Nah.
this. He does this to you.
Well,
He
how
does the
much? How much?
sucking.
How much? How much? How much you doing, Bell? They gonna be tossing you around. I
It's
ain't gonna
gonna
lie,
be a
Bill.
price. It's
They
gonna be a
finna bow.
price. Why are they gonna toss me?
They finna grab you by your ankles and slick you up the ring.
Dude, imagine getting like STF'd, STFU. Imagine that.
Oh wait, which one? That's the. Is that over the top or
No,
is
no,
that
that's
the?
that's a submission.
Oh, that's the one he grabs like the
Yeah, when he
yeah.
grabs you like
Oh. Nah,
ah,
he does great walls. If I get the great walls of Jericho put on me, bro, I'm done.
by Chris Jericho
Yeah,
himself.
he just
That's 200 on your back.
and he just yeah. I
Ah,
quit. I quit.
dude, have you seen the matches when they bring out fucking thumbtacks and they spread thumbtacks on the mat and then they get like power bombed into the tacks?
Was that real?
Yes, those are real thumbtacks. Edge got it. Chris
I thought it
Jericho
was
got
real, but
slammed in it.
that was real.
Those are
Damn.
real. Nothing else is real except that because like the barbed wire that they use is just like aluminum, and like the steel steps are just aluminum. They're just hollow things, so it doesn't really feel like anything
What about the chairs?
except those tags. The chairs are also real, but they banned being able to hit them in the head back in the days before like
They used to boing,
yeah,
boing.
before like 2010, you used to be able to just fucking on someone's head. Now they're just allowed to do back shots. Pause, 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 pause. They're just allowed to hit you in the back with it, or like the stomach with it, or like the legs, I guess. But if they hit them in the head, they get like fined. Some shit
Yeah,
like
you
that.
can kill somebody like that. The head, you can wear on the head.
Yeah, the thumbtacks are real, man. Imagine having. Hold on. Let me set the scene. How much would it take? WrestleMania at the main event. John Cena goes, "Where's the fucking thumbtacks?" And he comes
Nah,
out,
nah.
gets the thumbtacks,
There's no amount
and
of money.
then he FUs into the,
Nah, there's
and then he
not.
does a five knuckle shuffle on top of that shit,
Nah,
man.
Nah,
Oh,
there's not enough money for that. I'm sorry. Not getting slammed
I
in
think there
thumbtacks.
is. There
That's some.
definitely is. There definitely is. There definitely is,
Nah, I
man.
can't even psych myself into
5 mil,
getting.
5 mil, 5 mil.
No, Bell. I don't want like.
What? Your standards are too high, man. Your standards
It's
are
not
too
even.
high.
It's not like, bro, getting slammed into thumbtacks.
They say the wrestlers they interview, they're like, you don't really feel it at the time because it's adrenaline. So you don't really feel the tax until later, and they're actually pulling them off of you.
I
And
think.
Chris Jericho counted every single tack, and he counted 69 thumbtacks in his body and like in his back and shit. And
Nah.
Edge, Edge, when he was doing an interview, he was like, "You don't know real pain until there's thumbtacks in your kneecaps." He had thumbtacks in his kneecaps and in the palms of his hands. He was like, "You don't know pain until thumbtacks are in the palms of your hands and in your kneecaps."
Nah. I like my
I would do
standards
that
too
for. I
high.
would do it for 5 million though. I would do that for 5 million though.
Can't. I
I would do that
just
for 5 million.
nah, bro.
They're small thumbtacks. You're not getting slammed face first. They're not going to go in your eyeballs.
Your back on? Okay, so on my back. Okay,
Yeah,
5
you're
mil,
getting FU'd. You're getting FU'd. So you're back.
bro. I think it's just
If you were getting Brock Lesnar to F5, now we got a problem because you land face first on that shit. But FU, just FU, and then a five knuckle shuffle.
that shit crazy. I don't. I feel like it's just better if it's in the moment like that. Like they can't tell me beforehand. They just kind of just gotta flow it.
Yeah.
Cause you sit there like, cause I'm finna think about
slam.
it. Yeah. I would think if it just happened in a moment, and like you said, and then he can't just start off slamming me into that. I'm not even like warmed up or nothing. Like I'm not even. Like my fight or flight ain't even kicked in yet. I just in
You
that
gotta
bit
put you in like those like
slam.
wrist locks that they do, like at the beginning of matches. You just gotta warm me up, be like
Yeah,
this.
like bro, we gotta do other stuff. Like I gotta get a couple slams in. I gotta, you know what I'm saying, hit the rope a
I
couple
think
times.
I think I'd be okay if like the match was going perfectly and I thought the ending was just he was gonna just hit me with the
Yeah,
five knuckle shuffle and I was
that's what I'm
gonna lose.
saying.
And then at the end he was like, "Change the plans to go in the fucking thumbtacks," and then he pulled out the thumbtacks. I'd be like, "Okay, here we go."
No, like I don't even know. I don't even know about it. Like I'm just up there and then somebody just say, "Fa!" Thumbtacks everywhere. Slam, and I'm like, I never knew about this. I'd rather get surprised than know about it.
Would you take a KO punch from Big Show?
Hell no.
Knockout punch.
Like a
That
real
looks
punch? Like a real
I,
punch?
I know it's called the KO punch, but that looks like the weakest punch ever. Though like Big Show's finisher, he just goes he just goes
Would you take that like that slap to the chest and he just
oh the chops
yeah,
that
the
they
chop,
do?
the like
Oh, there was a clip of an actual wrestler. He was like a newer guy. He's not in WWE, but he did chops to like normal people. Their entire chests were like pink, man. It was crazy.
yeah, that's raw chicken meat. After you slap like that, shock, and you can hear the slap like the chops.
Yeah. I actually learned this recently. A lot of the sounds you hear, they like when the kicks, you know, when they do like super kicks and like they hit the chin and there's like that snap sound.
Yeah.
They wear clickers on their shoes so that when they hit them, it sounds like a snap, you know?
Oh, I never knew that. That's fire.
If their boots were making that sound on their face, I
That's all I
pray
was
for
thinking.
them.
I'm like, damn, how's it making that noise? They just ding.
Hold on.
Oh, that's
Let me find the
what's
part
my
where he actually
Sal.
does it.
Ooh.
Ooh.
Damn. Raw chest meat.
Raw Jasmine.
Dang, which got low key looking tones? I ain't gonna lie. Was that Murray?
That's Murray.
Murray looking kind of tones. I ain't gonna lie.
So yeah. I don't think oy, that's tough. If I was getting chopped, it depends on who's chopping me. If like Rey Mysterio's chopping me, I'm like, I can handle that. But if
Nah,
it's
it's
like
got great
Mark
quality.
Henry, if it's Mark Henry,
Nah. What's that one dude that used to come in? His theme songs like biscuits and gravy. Oh, biscuits and gravy.
I don't
It's a
know what
big white. It's a big white
WWE
dude. It's a big white dude. I don't know his name, but his intro would be like biscuits and gravy. It was like a country. It was like a big country white dude. I don't know his name though. I don't know. He's like a like a Big Show Junior.
You remember when they broke the ring?
Oh,
When they
it
like
was like Mark. Was that
broke
Mark?
the
Was
ring?
that Mark Henry and Big Show? Or was it Big Show and Great
It was
Khali? Who's that?
it was Big Show and Brock Lesnar, I think. They did like the superplex from the top rope, and when they fell, the ring just like exploded.
That's crazy.
I was like, obviously they like planned for that, like they loosened the ring or something. But like when it happened, I was like, oh my god, they're are they okay?
What
Every
happened?
time.
That's not supposed to happen, yo. I'm not gonna lie, bro. Back in like WWE, definitely had grown people. Like people was definitely 30 believing everything that was going on back then. I guarantee it.
Oh yeah,
People was like
my
grown as
mom,
hell
my
believing
mom,
in that.
my mom to this day thinks it's real, even though I try to explain to her like, mom, they're not really like doing that to each other. They're like, no, 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 honey, I saw him. I saw him. I don't know why I'm giving my mom a New Jersey
I don't
accent.
know
She's
either,
like,
but I was like, that was kind of strange. But all right, I don't know where
I
she's
saw
from.
him. I saw him. He got him from the top rope and he just dropped him. I saw him, honey. He's dead. No, like, mom, he's not dead, mom. They trained for this. My mom is a very
Gullible person.
stubborn person.
Yeah.
I don't think my mom has ever admitted that she was wrong in her life. Is your mom like that? Or she's just like She's right all the time.
Yeah, and if she is, she'd brush it off like really quick, like
To her
super quick.
credit, my mom usually is right. She's a very smart woman. But
Same. My mother is
I'm
really
like,
smart, and I'm
Mom,
like, damn, I'm slow. Like what
yeah.
happened?
Did your parents ever? Were your parents ever yelling at you to do your homework when you were a kid? Like like they were standing behind you when you were doing your homework, and they're like, "What's 5 times 5? What's 5 times 5?" And you're like, "What's 7?" And they're like, "Stupid
Yeah, my dad did that to me, and I was like, this guy. He
I
did it.
remember
I
my
was
dad.
sick. I was like, I don't know.
I remember my dad doing that when my homework assignment was to figure out how to write my name. My school, my school printed out like they printed out our names, and then they it was like trace. So you just had to trace it. I didn't know how to do that. Like I didn't
Nah.
know how to write my name, and he was like, "Just write your name. It's your name." I was like, I don't, I don't, I don't know. I
It
don't
just
know.
makes it worse when they do that. I'm not gonna lie. Like it puts more pressure like on you to like get it right. And I'm like, man, because I remember like I was just like, because I was always trying to be funny, and he was just like, all right, let's do this work, and I'm over like chilling. He's like, what's this? I answered it. What's that? I answered it, and I answered the third one confident. He said, nigga, stop playing, Five. He said, I know you playing because you was answering the other ones right. And I was like, I dead ass didn't know what I was doing. And I was like, he said, nigga, stop playing. I'm over here. I counted them. I don't know. Yeah, that shit was trying. And my dad has a super deep voice. So when this nigga be yelling, that shit be scary. And I was like, damn, I don't know, Pops. I really don't. Yeah, it'd be traumatizing. But yeah, I only had that a few times. Honestly.
Yeah. My parents were ruthless to me back in the day. I told you, my parents shaved my head. Yeah, my dad. Yeah, they got some chest shots on me. They got some stomach shots. They got some chest shots on me. Did your parents ever do the thing where it's like, come out of the room when you're ready? When you're ready. My parents did that to me. My dad used to lock
I
me.
don't even know what that means. I did not never get that. I don't
My
even know what
dad,
that means.
my dad used to lock me in my room and then be like, come out when you're ready. And
Ready
I
for
was
what?
like, I don't know what's going on. No, because my dad would. Here was my dad's MO. My dad would grab me by my collar of the shirt, my collar.
Allegedly,
Pick me up allegedly in GTA.
yeah,
He
yeah.
would pick me up like this, chuck me onto the bed, and literally like raise his fist like this
Hey,
to
I
me.
don't hold on. I don't know you can
He
say
wouldn't
this.
punch me. He wouldn't slap me or punch me. He would just go like this, or like over me. He was just like on top of me, pat like
That doesn't
just
make it any
towering
better.
over me.
Bell, this doesn't make
And he was like
Bell,
he
this
would
is
just
not
stay
good. Bell,
he
this
would
is
just
so
stay there
not
for like
good.
he would just stay there for like 10 seconds, and then he would go get up, and as he was about to leave, he goes, come out when you're ready to behave, and then close the door and lock me in there. Love you, Dad. Love you, Dad.
You
Your parents
can't
ever
put the
did that?
nigga.
Just mine?
Nobody's
Just
parents has
mine?
ever did that, bro. No hit. My daddy punk faked me with a fist, as if if I ever moved, I'm gonna get punched. No, bro. No, I don't even know. Oh my
Just mine?
gosh.
Just mine? I'm alone in this?
Ask
I can't
anybody.
be
Ask
alone.
anybody you know. Ask anybody you know, and I promise you, either
I
they got
can't be
their ass beat or
alone.
not. Like it was no in between of like this. Oh my
I can't be
gosh,
alone. I can't be
Bill,
alone
you
in
are
there.
alone. Nah, that's not okay, but Bill. Oh my god,
Why is this so crazy? I
that's
don't think that's
bad.
crazy.
That is bad, man. I'm not even
I
funny.
don't.
That's
I honestly,
bad.
I'm being serious right now. I don't think that's that
Pretty.
crazy.
That's pretty bad.
He picked me up by my shirt collar. My feet never touched the ground. He would just grab me by my
A
shirt collar,
grown ass man
and
picking up a little kid and doing
my,
this
my feet
is
would
a
be dangling
crazy
off the
visual.
ground.
Yeah, you definitely like that's some shit from like Disney Channel. Like this is a bully, bro. You getting bullied.
He would go,
That's it's not worth it, Worm. Like he literally had to not try to punch you, bro. That's like crazy. Yeah, that's bad, bro. Oh my
Dude, he would
gosh.
literally. I remember one time there was literally like
No,
spit
Vel.
coming out of his mouth.
Vel,
Like
you
there was
can't
literally
keep
spit coming
going.
out of his mouth.
Stop.
That's how
Stop.
much rage. That's how much rage he had. Spit was coming, like it was falling from his mouth like this,
He's
and I was
foaming.
like,
What were you
"Tell me
doing?
what happened."
What were you
I wasn't
doing?
doing anything. I wasn't doing anything. I probably like dropped like a toy or something.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. That's not good, bro. That is so bad. That is so
That's not
bad.
bad,
That
man.
is really bad.
That's not bad, bro.
That
And then
is no,
no, no,
please no more.
'cause
Please. No.
after like 20 minutes, I would step outside my room and I'd be like,
I wouldn't even want to get out at that point. I might get uppercut to the stomach. Like
and, and I would step out, and it would just be normal. I'll go in the living room. My dad would usually be in the kitchen at this time, and I would go in the living room, and I would just try to calm down my brother. My brother saw me get picked up and taken to the room. He didn't ask any questions about what happened. He
I would
probably should
either.
have.
I wouldn't. You know, I'm like my ass whooped.
And I would just sit with my brother. We wouldn't talk, and then we would both go to our rooms like an hour later, and my dad would come in there, and he would just talk to me and my brother normally, like nothing happened. And I was like, "That's what's up. That's what's
Yeah,
up, pops.
yeah, he
That's
blacked
what's up."
out. He be blacking
That's
out with you. That's not.
he went into a trance. He went into a rage trance.
Yeah. What's that? What's the word? What's the word? There's a word for that when like people go into like a he was going through a manic episode.
Manic
He was
episode.
going through a manic episode.
My dad has BPD. I don't know. Maybe. No. My dad's great.
All right.
Help. Help.
You can't. Don't tell nobody else this. Yeah, as you tell everybody on
Not to,
YouTube.
yeah, as
As
I'm
you
putting
tell
it in the
everybody on
internet.
YouTube. Oh my gosh. Ask anybody else. Has that ever happened to them? And do you
Okay,
think?
viewers at home, if you're watching, did that ever happen to you, or something similar? Something similar, not exactly that, but something similar. Maybe they threw you onto the bed, and they were like, instead of this, maybe I don't know. But they're like, that's gotta be. I promise you, I'm not alone. I'm not alone in this,
I don't think
man.
you're the only person on the planet. I'm
And
just
then,
saying that's not
and then,
common at all.
and then, no, 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 no. And then my
Don't.
dad, to this day, my dad's like, I didn't hit you. I didn't hit you. I don't know why I'm giving my dad a New York accent too, but he's like, I didn't hit you. I didn't hit you. I hit your brother. I hit your brother when he
He
was
was
growing up.
raised
I
in
didn't hit you.
Manhattan.
I didn't hit you. I didn't hit you. I hit your brother. Didn't hit you. And I was like, Dad, you got real close.
That's just
You
as
were
bad as
real
getting
close.
hit. I'm not gonna lie. That is mind games right there. Like I could. Like that's literally a mind game.
You were doing Jedi mind tricks to me. I was like, to be fair though, it worked because whatever I was doing at the time, I
I.
probably didn't. I probably didn't color in the lines properly. Uh, but ever since then, I colored perfectly in the lines, so it worked, and I turned out fine. Right?
That's for the audience to decide.
Ah.
On
What was
the
the worst What was the worst punishment you ever got, dude? Was it that? Was it
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. I don't even want to talk about it.
I remember your dad getting mad at you because he felt the back of the TV and felt that it was warm.
That nigga used to. Yeah, he used to just. And he only felt the back of the TV. He felt the back TV because we could be on the TV. He said like, y'all niggas been on the TV, huh? Hold on. The worst. I ain't gonna lie. I didn't get that many whoopings. Like I wasn't that bad of a kid growing up.
Yeah, me neither. Me neither. Me neither.
And I used to go back and forth. Because my parents were divorced, so like I go back and forth. So it's like I was with him 24/7 every single day. Like not certain weekends I would be away with my mother, whatever. The worst punishment is probably me me being grounded for like 6 months.
Damn.
What happened? I don't really want to talk about it, but I didn't do nothing really bad. I promise you, it was horrible. Nothing I did was worth 6 months worth of punishment, but it was dead ass like a prison sentence. Like my ass was in the room every day.
Oh my God.
It
Were
was
you like,
bad.
did you have like coloring books or something, or were you
Yo,
just?
I try to go in the room with Deja in color, and that he got mad. I was like, "Go back in the room, bro. Y'all not doing that." I was like,
What
"Yo."
the heck?
I love you, Pops, man. You the best to ever do it, man.
Yeah, I love you too, pops. I love you too.
But just know, I was dead ass grounded for a long ass time for a lot of stuff.
6 months?
It had
That's
to been it
crazy,
had to been
man.
6, at least 4. I mean, at the most
Or
4.
is that
I mean, at least
or is
4.
that just like your kid brain? Is that like your kid brain like
No, I was
imagining
like
like,
15.
oh
Uh,
fuck, that's
I,
a lot older than I thought you'd be.
I wasn't a little kid. I was like 15.
I thought you were like 6.
No, I was like 15. I definitely remember that. That wasn't that long ago. It wasn't. I won't say 6. It was like it had to been like 4 to 5. It had to been like 4. At least it had to be 4 months. I know for a fact it was 4 months. I wasn't the only one in trouble though. It was all my siblings in trouble. What we did was not worth it though. What we did was not worth it. What it was, I will not specify, but just know what we did was not worth getting in trouble. But I will tell this one story of me getting we was grounded and we couldn't. He used to just like limit our we'll still be in trouble, but like he'd be like, y'all can be on the TV. I'm like, okay, like y'all can watch TV, and we couldn't be on the internet, but I had a phone, and we had a tablet. I think we had a tablet or something like that. I don't know. And we didn't have the internet for like I ain't gonna lie, I was fiending for the internet because that's like when I first had my I first had like social media and all this, that, and the third. So I had friends and stuff and people I was talking to. You know what I'm saying? People I really wanted to. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? And like if you don't, I don't talk to them in a minute, it's gonna be bad. Like I ain't want to lose that. And so I went in this room. And because he changed the password. He changed the Wi-Fi password. That's what he did. But he didn't change the router, so I don't know what the password was. So you can look at the bottom of the router, and you don't know what the password is. And I was like, if you hold down the WPS button, you can just direct it to your phone. You just push on your phone like I pressed the button to connect it. So that's what I did. I went, held the button. Did the little Bluetooth thing, hooked it up to the Wi-Fi. So I never knew the password. And I remember he just like, I was just on the phone or the tablet, whatever. I don't know if it was the phone or the tablet. I really can't remember. But my sister was on there too. My little brother Donovan was never on there. He didn't even know the whole time that was on the Wi-Fi. And so he just came out of nowhere. He was like, he's like, hand me that. He's like, hand me that phone real quick. Like I was just sitting there right there. He's like, hand me the phone. And I'm like trying to turn the Wi-Fi off real quick. He's like, nigga, get to me right now. So he grabbed it. He looked. He said, how y'all get the Wi-Fi password? I said, because we was in trouble that whole time. Like, I don't know if he forgot that we was.
Was that like 8 months?
It felt like it, and it probably was. I don't know. It was for a while. And then that just extended us being in trouble, honestly.
That is my parents wouldn't do that. They just like wouldn't show up to like my baseball games. They were thinking long term. They were thinking long term effects on me. They weren't thinking the short term. They're like, nah, we're not gonna hit him. We're just gonna not show up to the baseball games or like anything like that. They didn't show up to spelling bees.
You play baseball?
School plays. Nah, I was just joking.
No,
Like, but like school
say.
plays. Like no, but like awards. I used to win in school.
Yeah.
Didn't show up to that. Like school plays, I did. Like anything I was doing for the school that I did because I wanted to show them didn't show up, and I was like, damn. Now that I look back, I'm like, yeah, that's fire. Like, cause like they weren't like they didn't hit me. They didn't hit me because like they didn't want to like hurt me.
Yeah,
They wanted to hurt me now. They were like, let's not hurt them when they're 5. Let's hurt them when they're 25. Let's hurt them 25 years.
That's some real pain. That's a real pain. In Bill, if I was your parent, I would have went to the play.
Thank you, Dame. Thank you, Dame. And I would have let you have the internet, I guess. I don't know. My parents were just like, they wouldn't limit my internet. They would just be like, I just couldn't have it for like a couple of hours or like the night because I usually would get trouble at night, and then I just couldn't have it for that night. But I just go to sleep, and then I wake up in the morning, and they'd be like, okay, it's fine, whatever. And I'd be like, thank you, mommy.
Mwah. Thank you, mommy.
How? How?
That's funny. Yeah, I wouldn't say I got in trouble that much. I'm gonna keep it in.
I remember one time, though. This is probably the worst time I've ever gotten in trouble. My dad, he did his usual thing. He did his usual thing. Picked me up, throw on the bed, fuck, got on top, pump fake.
Yeah, you can't.
Usually when he was about to leave, he would instead of like just leaving, he would go. He said the most damaging thing you could possibly say to a child.
Bill, I don't think you're supposed to be saying this, Bill. Please.
I still
Bill,
think
don't
about this
say
to this day.
it. Don't say it, Bill.
I lose sleep over this every single night.
Don't
'cause
say it, Bill.
hurts me. It still hurts me to this day.
Bill, don't say it.
And at the time, it was so earth-shattering for me that it introduced me to the real world. The most harmful thing that this man has ever said to me in my entire life is when he said to me when I was like 6, and he was on top of me, still with his fist up. The most damaging thing he ever said to me was, "This has been the Cherry Bomb Podcast. Thank you very much for tuning in, folks."
Got me. She got me.
That's how you do an outro, baby. Ladies World on all socials. I got YouTube, TikTok, Twitter. What else I got? I got Instagram. I think that's it. Ladies World on all of them. LADYSWRLD. No, oh, I don't know why I said that like the Method Man song. METHLADYS. Yeah, that's for me. Dean?
Hey man, it's your boy Dean. Always stay with the team, man.
You can find him drinking Pepto Bismol outside of the CVS.
I don't drink Pepto. I don't drink Pepto Bismol. We be streaming on Twitch sometimes. Go to twitch.tv/Demetriism. Y'all ain't gonna lie, I got like a couple YouTube videos in the Duffy. I just don't know how to do thumbnails. I'm gonna keep the bean stack gilly with you. I got a couple videos for YouTube. I just don't know how to do thumbnails, and I'm too lazy to do them.
I shame to do it.
Huh?
I shame to do it.
Honestly, should. we gonna do that though. Like, the editing is like not too difficult. It's just the thumbnail, so I'll be like really stuck. But yeah, man. We're back, y'all. We're back. Hopefully, Shane's back in episode. I definitely shout out to Belle, man. She had all the topics. I ain't have no topics, my nigga. If she didn't have nothing, we was just gonna be sitting here looking at the wall. Shout out Belle, man.
Do what I can.
We trying to make it, bro.
I am Belle.
I am Dean.
You sound half asleep. And usually we have Shane, but we don't. But together we form the Cherry Bomb Podcast. Signing out. There we go. It's a good one.